think the story exemplifies, and I can maybe give a little detail on it as well, several different excellent lessons. One is about persistence.
Yeah.
Mark Germazian is the entrepreneur at hand. He had pitched us on this idea several times before.
Okay.
And maybe it was I was in the right mood the last time. Maybe it was your hospitality. Maybe I had too many drinks at South by the night before, and I was still too happy. I don't know exactly what it was, but I think also let's give him some credit.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs' ideas evolve, and a pivot often means moving to a new and better offering for the customer or the potential market. And so I think by the time he met, he sketched out a vision that I thought was big enough.
Yeah.
The prior versions that he had told to us about, I thought they were intriguing, but I thought that the company would be small. And as he grew the vision...
Really quickly, back then it was in-app check-ins, wasn't that it? Mm-hmm. And then now it's a game CRM.
Yeah. It's not just games. It's a CRM system. It's a whole platform for mobile apps.
It's amazing.
And it ties to the potential of advertising and targeting, because it can allow people on an opt-in basis to have the app identified user and the app user identified with the web identification. And so you can tie together and cross-market and advertise to people both on the web and on a mobile. And mobile, obviously, you know where they are, but then on the web, they spend maybe more time. So great tie together. So CRM plus targeting ability. And great user statistics and analytics. That
I saw he gave me a demo at App Nation, and I was like, where did this come from? You know? But I know obviously they've had a lot of success, and it's really exciting to almost have like this personal connection. And like, hey, I was there and I heard it. I heard it first, and so
they've had download. They've partnered with apps that have over 50 million download users. So they're great. That's another example for your listeners. The issue of B2B2C. Appboy is a platform that partners with other mobile app developers. So that's B2B. And then those app developers, of course, are selling or offering their apps to millions of users around the world. And through that, Appboy gets distribution ability. So there's the partnering that goes on so much in the Silicon Valley. And I think that's an important point to emphasize here, is that these are not all about competition and of dueling to the death.
Exactly.
Often it's an ecosystem where 4 or 5 different groups come together. For example, you offered, I think, as a volunteer to help us on that Blumberg Capital, Intel Capital party. And through that, we became acquainted. You then offered to help us with that startup bus. That was through Founders Institute?
Yeah, it was just kind of another side project that we came up with.
Right, and Founders Institute, another great organization that helps train entrepreneurs and spread the word around. And so you had that, so I happened to be there. Then while I was sitting on the bus looking with Mark Germazian, I saw out of the window a guy that I know who's an investor in our fund and an investor directly in deals, very smart guy. Called him over, hey, Alex, come on over. Alexander Lloyd. And then he was walking with a guy from Microsoft who specialized in
mobile apps. To the Microsoft party. We ended up going together, exactly.
So we all went, he came over, we pitched it together, Mark pitched them as well. It gave me more confidence because, hey, the guy who heads up mobile apps for Microsoft gave it a thumbs up. Then we all went to the Microsoft party together, right? I remember that. And so this karmic effect, karma, you know, what goes around comes around in good ways. Throw a bet on the waters is another metaphor, and it'll come back to you multiple times. And so that idea really played out in this example of Appboy.